This is Mika from Go Big Coaching, and recently I've been talking a lot about the mean inner voice we all have. That's because dealing with negative self-talk is a cornerstone to building greater confidence. So in the last video, I asked you, what would you do if you let yourself? So if you didn't let your inner critic tell you, you can't. If you haven't watched that video, I recommend you go back and check it out later. But today, I wanted to share 5 quick tips on how to start taming your negative self-talk. Let's dive right in. This is a short video. Tip number 1, turn your awareness to your inner critic and then turn its volume down. So to change our self-talk, we need to be aware of what's going on. Burying our heads in the sand won't make it go away. It's not helping. So make a mental note when the mean voice comes up. Whatever it says, be aware of it. And maybe you want to say out loud, oh, that's my inner critic. Something like that. Oh, the complainer is talking. And then, that's how you turn the volume down. Close your eyes, visualize a vintage radio with the knobs to turn, you know what I'm talking about, and hear the voice as if it comes from that radio. And then you turn the volume down, not fully off, just to the point where it's background noise. Allow yourself to actually make the hand movement if that helps you. That's what I'm doing. So you can use that as a reminder when you need to put distance between yourself and the voice. Right? So just like turn it down. In everyday life, it's very simple. People don't recognize what you're doing, and it's really helpful. Tip number 2, make a conscious decision not to believe what you hear. Because what you hear, what's crossing your mind is not a fact, it's a thought. It's simply a thought. So if your inner critic is like mine, it's telling you to work harder all the time, and remind yourself you're already working pretty hard. Maybe you want to say no. Maybe you want to say stop. Or thanks, I've got this. There are different ways, but say something that resonates for you. Or sometimes I did this, bah, 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 just as a humorous mimicking. Maybe you have a sound like that that works for you. And that's a process that takes a while. You have to do it over and over again, but it's worth the effort. I can tell you, my inner critic has become so quiet, it hardly bothers me anymore when I'm taking time off. So this, you have to work harder, is not that dominant anymore. I hear it, just like, yeah, I can ignore it now and really enjoy my time off. Tip number 3, replace the most dominant negative thoughts with something more positive. I'm saying more positive because I don't want you to go overboard. If it doesn't feel feasible, it won't help you, right? So if your negative self-talk is I'm bad at making money, then I'm on my way to becoming a millionaire, it's probably not working too well. For me, where it always is like work harder, my first step was I'm doing enough right now. Or you might want to go for I'm doing the best I can today. Just a little outside of the comfort zone, a little bit of a stretch, but not too much. So you want to, if you have a thought that really resonates with you, then you want to write it down and maybe put it on and post it on your computer or on a mirror. Every time the negative thought comes up, think the new thought. Even better, say it out loud. Tip number 4, that's a very general one, ask others for help. Lots of us have a problem doing that, but I want you to think about how much you like to help others. And that's the same for others. They don't think you're stupid. They're happy to help. So we love to be of service. So think about it this way. If you ask someone for help, you are allowing them to feel better about themselves because they could be of service. So if your negative self-talk becomes overwhelming, please reach out to someone you trust and talk about it. Huh? That can be a friend, a family member, or a professional like a therapist or a coach. And if you really feel that there's nobody in your life right now you want to talk to about this, a good first step is talking to the mirror. It's a great first step. Thoughts and feelings tend to lose a lot of their power over us when we drag them out in the light. And looking at ourselves and saying stuff into the mirror is really helpful. And last but not least, tip number 5, make a point to become your favorite person. You are the only person you will spend every single second of your life with, right? Be aware of that. And I get a lot of pushback on that, but that's a main thing in building confidence. And I believe that's the good kind of selfish that we need. That's the oxygen mask on first type of selfish. And being your favorite person does not take away from others and from loving others, from serving others, from being empathetic. That does not. It just means that you add to your relationship by having healthy boundaries, and you can be of more service to others. And you can stand up for yourself, because that is what I want. And that helps others again, right? So I know this is not easy, but it's totally worth it. And the negative voice will not go away completely, but you can quiet it down a lot. And most importantly, you can get to the point where it has little or no power over you in your life. You are worth that effort. If you want to learn more about this, I'm inviting you to get in touch, because this is what I help my clients with all the time. Also, you want to check out the online mini course that's linked in this post. It gives you a bit over an hour of videos, 3 workbooks to really learn about and tackle that negative self-talk. It's a great way to start. And then we can hop on a call and talk about it. Have a great week. Bye-bye.